happy Tuesday, everybody out there. We are reviewing places that we have been in the past, distilleries that we have visited that have brought us joy and great juice. We left Wild Turkey that day, drove down the street. My wife said, quick, turn, and I did. And we ended up at this place. Hello, my name is Wayne.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are your Bourbon Journey.
Welcome to episode 53 of Bourbon Trail Tales and Tastes. It is still February 23rd of 2024, and we are making our 56th new distillery stop. We're at Lawrenceburg Bourbon Company, which is right down the street from Wild Turkey, but you may know them today as Larrikin because they have rebranded. But today they're Lawrenceburg for us. So as Wayne said, I did say turn, turn, turn because we were, as I said, leaving Wild Turkey. I saw that they had an open sign. We had met them at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival and already had some of their juice. And we really enjoyed chatting with them there. And this is about 6 months later. They said they were going to be opening soon. I saw the open sign. It had one of those flags out front. So he literally did have to kind of turn pretty quickly so that we get off that road and get in there to see them.
There wasn't much to this day, though. We parked the car, walked inside. It was a square room. There was a little bit of a gift shop, and we walked up to the bar. There were several things that we were able to taste. Our guide was Emily. I think we still have her on Facebook.
Yep.
She did our pours. We made a decision on this bottle here to buy, and we have not opened it until today.
They weren't doing tours yet. I do believe they are now, but at that time, no tours were happening. So we're gonna have to stop by there again when we're in Lawrenceburg to make sure we get a tour from them. I've heard they may have opened up a cigar lounge or something like that too. So we definitely need to re-trip it, as they say. Is that a thing, re-trip?
Re-trip.
We'll have to go back because we know they have some things happening now. But Emily poured for us that day. I was checking pictures and had our tasting mats. They had 3 single barrels that were basically for sale that day. This one, which is single barrel A2, and then there was also one that was A6, which is a little proofier, so we actually bought the lower proof one, believe it or not. And they also had a rye that was pretty good, but we're gonna pick a bourbon before we pick a rye. So This is the one we selected that day. And I'll tell you a little bit about it. This is the Lawrenceburg One Cask Series bourbon. It is a Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey by Lawrenceburg Bourbon Company. Mash bill was 70% corn, 21% rye, and 9% malted barley. It was aged 4 years. Its proof is 116, MSRP, and what we paid for it is $90. Released in 2024. Again, this is barrel A2, bottle 189. And we did get it in February at their distillery location. We had to get in there and look for the bottle. If you watched us last week, we had a missing Pensive bottle we had been looking for. I was looking for this bottle and I found Pensive. Then we still found this bottle. It was in the same box, I believe. So it was like a twofer. Yay. Sometimes you just have to move a few more boxes around. We may look like we have a lot of shelves with a lot of bourbon, but we still have closet bourbon and floor bourbon too. Not everything fits on the shelves.
We have kitchen bourbon.
We have kitchen bourbon.
Bet you'll have dining room bourbon. Bet you'll just be house bourbon. Then I'll move out of the house because there's no more room for me and they'll just be bourbon.
But it's a serious problem when you can't find the bottle you're looking for.
It is.
So anyway.
Let's see what we got going here. Pretty good legs.
Smells sweet.
Smells like syrup.
I like the nose. It doesn't smell hot though. I'm not getting, for 116, I'm not getting a lot of heat on the nose.
I'm getting a little floralness, a little fruitiness with it. Might even be honeysuckle.
Oh, that's a good call. I like it. It's got some good legs forming. I think we need to taste it.
Why not? Cheers to Lawrenceburg, Larrikin. Let's try Lawrenceburg. Cheers.
Cheers. Got some pop.
A little nuttiness.
Are you getting a little bit of citrus?
Yes.
So what felt like honeysuckle on the nose, to me is more orange on the palate.
And the proof definitely comes through. The mid palate toward the back is a ginger. It's an interesting flavor profile.
I'm also really enjoying the feel of this in my mouth. It is very silky. It's got a lot of nice viscosity, and I think that's just enhancing the flavors too. I'm kind of digging this. It's gonna be another one of those occasions I'm gonna say it's a good thing we couldn't find this bottle and it wasn't opened, or we wouldn't have it for today.
And it hangs around. What you were talking about in the mouth for me is the same thing. It's just hanging around and hanging around. Not bad.
It is really silky, and all those sweet notes, I still can't quite identify all the sweet notes. It's not really caramel.
No.
Texture-wise, almost feels like a syrup. It's that kind of sweet, but it's not maple or anything like that.
I feel like it's a pancake syrup.
Okay. That's pretty good. I'm liking that. I like the sweet notes. It's not super nutty. It was more nutty on the nose, I felt, than it is on the palate, but I'm loving that citrus feel. It's really balancing again. Well.
That's back-to-back weeks where we've had a lot of citrus. And once again, that was what Pensive was Bardstown. This is Bardstown.
Supposedly, we don't know for sure. This one's been a little more out there about what it had.
Okay.
They sure taste some. They taste related.
Well,
they were both single barrels, but that one was proof down to 100, whereas this one is cask strength. We get that a lot at Green River as well. Green River is owned by Bardstown, so it could have come from Green River, part of the Bardstown Bourbon Company, part of the Lofted Spirits. This has some familiarity to me. I didn't think about that with Pensive, but it has some notes that I often get with Green River.
I would agree. And of course, it's a lot higher price than Green River, but I think it's different than a lot of Green Rivers. But there's that, like you said, a very similarity. You can tell that they're cousins, probably second cousins.
They have a lot of rick houses at Green River and at Bardstown. So obviously, when you're aging, you could put something in this rick house on this level and another, even the same rick house, a different level, and it's going to come out a little bit different.
Yeah.
So let's check it out for the finish. I'm liking the overall experience while I'm waiting for the finish here. I'm just going to say the overall experience, the nose is very lovely. It gets a little more meaty on the palate. It's got a lot going on with that cask strength, 116 proof. And then the finish seems to be following suit a little bit.
And that citrus to me is an orange peel. It's good. It's not sweet. It's enjoyable. The finish, I'm not picking up anything specific in the finish other than the fact that the finish is lasting a while and it's very smooth.
It is lasting well. I think the viscosity along with the proof is giving it that ability to be a long finish. And I am getting a little bit of peppery notes.
Interesting. I did not get pepper.
I'm not getting barrel notes, but it's 4 years old, so you don't really expect a lot of barrel notes on 4 years old. At least I don't typically get that until it's 7, 8, 9 years old. Sometimes it happens.
Overall, I think this is a good bottle. Would you buy it again?
I probably would if we were there and it was our distillery visit. I think for the age, it may be a little pricey.
Yes.
That's my only thing. And I know that if you're buying other people's stuff, that you have to kind of mark it up because you got to make some money.
When you have to pay people like Emily who, are not working for $5.75 an hour there, they need to be paid.
I'd like to see this more around 75. I'd be pretty happy buying it at 75 for a cask strength. I think that would be a good price point.
I'd be happier if they just hand me the bottle for free so I could feel good, but I think it's probably a $60 or $70 bottle.
Yep.
But I understand the markup because they're new and they need to make the money.
Which is why we support new distilleries, because we would like to see them successful. We would like to see them hang around a while and continue to produce their own juice and get it out there in the marketplace. So we often do that when we visit a distillery that's new, even if we know it's not their distillate, even if we know they've sourced it, even if it's a little bit more pricey than probably we would pay for that if it was a name brand for that age. We did have to be supportive of the system because we want a lot of people out there competing and being part of the bourbon journey.
Absolutely, because they've sacrificed a lot to do this. So I'm going to raise my glass to Lawrenceburg, Larrikin, whatever you're called today. We don't know.
It's Larrikin.
It's Larrikin. Just being silly. So cheers to you. This is a good bottle. We look forward to coming back again and seeing how much your place has changed. If you like what we do, hit the subscribe button. Always remember to drink responsibly. Today, drink some Lawrenceburg if you have it, or hop on over to your shelf and pick up some Larrikin. Cheers.
Cheers.